Okay, well today marks first day of building our greenhouse. We've just got a few blocks and wood in place and hopefully continue on and see how it goes. So I'll be doing updates along the way on how this is progressing. Right now we're just trying to get the blocks all level here. So we got the first beam here all leveled up. And then we're going to get the next one over here and get a square and square it up. So this greenhouse is going to be raised off the ground. We're not going to be growing anything in the ground. It's basically just to get all our starts and everything. It's going to be 16 by 8 or 16 by 16 I think. And then this half here will be greenhouse and the back half will be for a shed for all our equipment. And we've got a whole bunch of 4x4 plywoods here that we'll be using for the flooring. And I picked up a free door here from a trailer. Hinges, perfect working order for our door. And we have a bunch of reclaimed windows that we don't have at the garden here yet that we'll be using to build this thing. So basically this thing's gonna be free to build, which is pretty exciting. Okay, so today I'm gonna lay down the flooring to the greenhouse, hopefully get most of it done. So we're using 4x4 plywood, and there's actually insulation on the bottom, so that's going to help keep it warm. Since we're not growing on the ground, we're growing above it. So I'm just going to get started laying it down. And I'm using 4-inch screws as well, just to get right down through it. Okay, so I'm gonna lay these down and come back and show you guys when I'm almost to the finishing point. Okay, so here we go. I got a few boards down tonight. Kind of hard to get them nice as they're not fully square, these plywood boards. But what can you say when you get free stuff? So there's gonna be some gaps and stuff between. But we'll fill that maybe with spray foam or something to get it done. And some of these boards here, they seem kind of weak. So I might try to put another cross beam between there just so it's a little bit more stable. But I'm pretty much out of boards, so I need to go pick a few more up and then hopefully come back in the next day or two and finish laying the flooring and then hopefully get some walls up in the next week or two so I can have this ready for next spring. Well, we've got most of the base done now. It's taking longer than I expected it to, but that's alright. We just need to finish off cutting a few pieces here today. And then we're going to bring the windows down for the greenhouse. Load them up, bring them down. We have a bunch of used ones from various places that were free and taken off houses, so free stuff is good. Here's the first load of doors and windows we have. They're mostly old doors, which is pretty cool. It means we'll be able to build a lot of the greenhouse with less materials. So I'm gonna have to probably get some window washing stuff, come over, clean these windows up. They've been sitting around for 5 or 6 years just out in the open here. They're pretty dirty and dusty, but it's gonna be a good start today. Okay, well, we've got the windows all offloaded. Start working on the center beam here using some 2x6s, and then we got the end pieces here finished as well. So my uncle had to run off to do some stuff, but we'll be back tomorrow hopefully we're going to get this beam finished. I'm going to pick some 2x4s up, try to get the edges on, and probably try to get some windows on tomorrow. Pretty exciting stuff. I didn't get time to shoot some video last time as I had to run out of here, but we got some walls up and a few of the roof beams. So we are going to hopefully today get the shed side of it up here. And we got the door. It's going to be the door right here from the back side, since the roof beams aren't going to actually allow for a door on that side. Well, that's alright. Just wing it as we're going. So I'm going to get 2 more beams up here to support the roof and then get it going. So it looks like we might get it done before there's too much snow. It's what day is it today? I think it's like November 28th or something like that. And it's fairly warm today, so I'm hoping to get a lot of it done this week and hopefully some more next week. So once we get the other side up, I'll show you guys what that looks like. Okay, we've got the next section up, this wall. But we're having a problem with looking like our deck down here is kind of warped, sagging in, so we're going to get a jack and try to jack the beast up. See what happens. Hopefully we can get that, figure that out quickly so we can get the roof started. So it's coming along nicely. Well, we got a lot done today. We've got this side all trussed up for the windows, and we've just put some windows on just to see how it's going to fit and everything. So we're going to be using these big white windows here for the top. Then go all the way across down, and then we're going to use, I think, 2 of these brown windows here, and then we got to just sort of rig one up for the end here because they're not, these are too long to do 3 across, but that's looking good. And we've got this wall up. So what I'm going to do, come out tomorrow after I do some other things today, I am going to plywood the sides, put the plywood on. Gonna plywood some of that up and try to get it enclosed a bit. And I've got some pink styrofoam insulation stuff here that I will be putting between the walls here just to hold the heat in when the sun hits the other side. So it's a bit short for someone tall like me, but what I think I'm going to end up doing is putting some benches all along here and maybe bench down the center and build some on the back here so I can get a whole bunch of trays in. So far that's our progress. Pretty happy. Hopefully by I think it's supposed to be good weather next week, so I'm going to try to get our 2 to 3 days and really get this thing almost finished. Came over this morning and I put up some of the side boards here for the shed, and I got some of the styrofoam here cut, or the insulation. I'm going to do double thickness for it, and I'm going to work on that right now to get it finished so we have a head start for this week. So I'm just going to double it up here, cut it up to size, try to get it all done here. This side we're not insulating up, it's just going to be the shed, so it doesn't matter. So that's the goal for the next hour here. Hopefully it's going to getting kind of cold. Snow is slightly coming down now, so I wouldn't mind trying to get this done before the end of the day. Tuesday's supposed to go up to 11 again, so I'll be back again to hopefully get the roof on here with my uncle, and then if we can get the struts up at least, then we can get the windows up in the greenhouse side and be rocking her out. So I'll film once I get this section all done and show you guys the progress I've got. So I got done what I could do today. I'm out of the plywood and the styrofoam, or the insulation, so I'm gonna have to go pick some up in the next day or so. But anyways, I got a bit done. I got these this side on, and I stuck in 3 layers of insulation. It's rated at R5, so R15, but it's not really put in properly, so it's probably just gonna be whatever. But these ones I figured out what to do better, so I'm doing 3 layers of the R15 or R5, and I need to get another piece to put over here, and then same with this, I need another 2 more pieces here. But That's gonna go up nicely. And I got this one over here done as well. These ones I had the proper sizes, so they're packed in nicely. I was gonna put the top pieces on this spot here and that spot there as well, but forgot to bring a skill saw with me, so these pieces are a bit too long, so I have to cut them down to 38 inches so they fit in there properly. But I'll be doing that when I come up out here the next time, and it's coming along well. Well, yesterday we got some good progress done on the greenhouse. We have got these trusses up for the shed side of the roof, and as well put up some of the boards here for the separation with insulation between. I've got 3 pieces of the insulation, so I think it's R15, and got the door in. And what's gonna happen today is hopefully get the rest of those guys up, the trusses there, and I'm going to wash all the windows here today so they're clean and ready to go. And if all goes well, we're going to get some windows up on the roof here as well. That's the plan anyways, hopefully get a few of them up there so we have a roof on. At least if we get a roof on, and if it snows or gets rainy, then it'll be dry. We can still work on the inside, doing some inside type of things. Okay, well I'm gonna get started here and then I will show you guys update later on. Okay, well I accomplished a little bit today, not as much as I was hoping, but I got all the windows washed I need washed up for putting on the roof there. They're nice and shiny and good again. And today I just got some of these boards up on the back here. And then I got the rest of the boards up there and I insulated between all of them. So there's insulation between all of those now to help keep the heat in. And as well, got these guys done here. Okay, here we go. We got the strapping up for the roof. And got 2 pieces of the roof cut today. We were going to hopefully get it all up today, but we ran out of battery power for the drills. So gotta take mine home and charge them up. So we'll be back next time. Got the roof up finally. I wish it was sunnier so I could get some better images of it, but it's cloudy out now, so here we go. This is what we get. So So we have a skylight in the shed section so we can see a little better. So it's all done nicely in here. So what we're going to do, we're going to stick some insulation as well, just to keep it that much warmer for the greenhouse side. And there we go. So we're getting there. Next step, I think we just need to put some sides up and then caulk everything in the greenhouse, spray foam the holes that are still showing, and we'll be done. So hopefully this week we'll get her finished. Okay, so most of the roof is up. The roof is up now. I've got the roof cap almost on. My batteries died once again, so I have to go home and charge my batteries. But this will probably be the last video I'll do right now. I'll end up probably just doing a complete video once it's all done, because we're getting pretty close. So we got this sidewall here started as well. And we'll come back this afternoon and finish roughing it in here. We're gonna have a door here that's gonna open to the outside. And then we've got a whole bunch of siding from the old horse pen here we'll use for a door, and we'll use that for siding for this side here as well. So that's the greenhouse to this point. So like I said, once I get it all finished, I will make another video of the complete tour, and I've got a few things inside to do, like some shelving and such. So I hope you like watching this video of my greenhouse from start to finish. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and share it out to everybody who's interested in doing a little do-it-yourself project like this with all reclaimed stuff. And I should say I probably spent about $500 total between myself and my uncle for some of the materials, screws, 2x4s, 2x6s for the roof struts. Other than that, everything else has been free, reclaimed, and best way to do it. So have a great day and happy gardening.